welcome to the Art Lab in a Box. Today we are going to be making some cat dough, some cat party dough. That's what I call it. It's a Play-Doh where I imagine if cats had a party, that's the Play-Doh they would bring. It's really weird, but it's just going to be really cute. So for this, what you need is this giant bag. This has flour in it. You need your styrofoam container. This is going to be to store your Play-Doh in. You need this small bag of white powder. This small bag of white powder is actually something called cream of tartar. And cream of tartar is going to give your Play-Doh like a nice kind of stretch. And then the next thing you need is this container that has some vegetable oil in it. And then you need this little cup of salt. This has salt in it. Salt goes into Play-Doh. And then we also need your sprinkles. We aren't gonna be able to eat this dough. Trust me, it's gonna be so salty. It's not gonna taste good, but we're gonna make it kind of look like real baking dough or cookie dough by adding some sprinkles. And then the only other thing you need is a bowl, a spatula or a spoon, something to stir your Play-Doh with, and some water, okay? The water that you need is gonna be hot, or you could use boiling, but that's gonna be really hot, maybe kind of dangerous. If you're doing it by yourself, maybe just hot water, but if you're doing it with an adult to help you, then I would get as hot as water as you can. Maybe some boiling water if you can. Yeah. So go ahead and get everything except for the hot water. Wait until it's time for that step, and I'll tell you how much you need when the time comes. Okay, so go ahead, get your things. Oh yeah, also grab your markers because we are gonna be decorating our styrofoam container so our Play-Doh has a cool place to live. And also your sticker. There should be a sticker somewhere. Let me find there's my sticker. Everyone kind of got different stickers, so this is what mine looks like. It's like a little ice cream cone, which is perfect for my little fun dough. We're gonna stick it on after. Yeah, you need that. So go ahead, get everything out that you need, including the bowl, spatula, and some water for later, and let's get started. Press play when you're ready. All right, so let's just get right into the mixing because that's the most exciting part. I was gonna start with decorating this, but we can just do that later. I'm too excited. Okay, so what we wanna do first is we wanna take our bag of flour, open it up, and carefully pour it in. You don't wanna miss the bowl and get it all over the place. That is just gonna be too crazy. Okay, and then I'm gonna save my bag and use that again for something. And then I'm gonna add my other dry ingredients. So I'm gonna add my flour, I'm gonna add my salt, and I'm gonna add my cream of tartar. Okay, so go ahead, press pause, add in those 3 ingredients, your 3 white powders, and you're gonna stir it up with your spatula. Okay, go ahead, press pause, add in your 3 dry ingredients, and press play again when you're ready. Okay, I have all of my dry ingredients mixed up in here. Now it's time to add my wet ingredients, which are my hot water and my oil. You wanna put in 1/2 of a cup of hot water. 1/2 of a cup, all right? And your oil ready, and we are gonna add the oil to the water like this. Squeeze the whole thing in like that, and go ahead, press play when you're ready. Okay, I have my oil in my hot water ready. Now I'm gonna slowly pour it into my dry mixture. I'm doing it slowly because I don't want to pour it everywhere. If you're working with the hot water, it's very important you have someone watching you or making sure you're safe and you're using things safely. Okay, and now I am just going to mix up my Play-Doh. You're gonna notice it's gonna be hard to mix a little bit, and it's also gonna be hot to touch. shouldn't be too hot though, because the mixture of the dry and the wet, woo, should not be too hot. I'm gonna be scraping the edge and keep folding it over. If it's not too hot for you, you can use your hands to mix it, but I'm gonna mix it with my spatula for as long as I can. If your arms are getting tired, you can ask for a little help, but try not to give up. Sometimes it's hard making art, it takes some muscle. I'm just gonna keep mixing mine until it kind of forms like a dough, like this, okay? So go ahead and press pause, add in your 1/2 cup of water and mix it up until you can't mix it anymore. And if it's too hot to pick up, don't pick it up, just wait. But for me, mine's not too hot. I'm gonna mix it up. And if you have extra flour at your house and you're finding that it's too, like, kind of sticky, well, first you have to make sure you mix it really good. But you can always add a little more flour. I have a little extra flour here. I can sprinkle it on if you feel like it's too sticky. But if you add a little bit of water at a time, you should be fine. Okay, go ahead, press pause, press play again when your Play-Doh has come into a ball. Okay, we are back. I have my big ball of Play-Doh to play with. I'm really excited about it. I did actually get some flour from my kitchen. Mine was a little sticky. I wish I didn't put the whole thing of water in. Maybe I'd put a little less water next time, but the more I keep playing with it, the better it's getting. So make sure you're mixing it up really good so that it looks kind of like this beautiful ball of dough. All right, so this last step I'm really excited about. I'm gonna add in my sprinkles. So what you wanna do is put your Play-Doh down, make sure it's mixed into like a nice ball, and then I make a little well in the middle. Just punch it, because that's fun, so you have a little hole in there. Open up your sprinkles and pour it right in the middle of the hole, like this. Get it all out. And then I'm gonna fold it in. So I'm gonna kind of wrap it up like a pizza pop. And then I'm gonna slowly start mixing it up. Oh, there it comes, the sprinkles. I'm gonna mix it up. Oh my gosh, this looks so delicious. I feel like I wish I could eat it, but you can't. And you're gonna see the color is gonna bleed a little bit from the sprinkles. It's gonna come out a bit in the dough, that's okay. I'm gonna mix it in until I have a cool confetti Play-Doh. Oh my gosh, this is a really stretchy Play-Doh. This is really good. Okay, so if it's still too sticky, add some flour. Maybe you like it sticky. All right, there you go. Okay, so go ahead, press pause, add in your sprinkles, mix it in, make sure you have a nice clean surface to work on, and press play again when you're ready. Okay, so I have my Play-Doh made. I'm ready to play with it now, actually, but before I'm done doing that, I want to have this as kind of like a fun toy to keep for myself. So I'm going to put it inside my styrofoam tin, my styrofoam container, I should say. I'm going to put my lid on it like this, so it's nice and closed. And then I'm going to use my sticker, and I'm going to use my marker to decorate my container. So maybe you might want to wash your hands if they're kind of Play-Doh-ish. I'm going to just color mine with my Play-Doh hands because I don't really mind that much. But use markers or paint markers or crayons or whatever, color your container as much as you can, and press play when you're done. Okay, here we have it. I tried to kind of make mine look like a cupcake with like a swirl at the top and like lines, like a cupcake cup. But anyways, I am gonna top this off by adding my fun sticker. I just love stickers. I'm gonna try to find the edge, peel it off. There we go. And I'm gonna put mine right kind of on the top to the side. like that. And then there you go. You have your cool little ice cream. And now you can take it out, use your rolling pins, use cupcake liners, whatever you want. And you can play with this super soft Play-Doh, or you can give it to someone as a gift. If you have someone who you know would love Play-Doh, this is something really fun to do, keep you busy. You can get yourself some birthday candles and make something really awesome. Thanks for joining me. Bye!